Hi everyone, welcome to the International Impact Book Awards Grand Gala here in Phoenix. My name is NIM STANT. I'm the host of this show, the Global Thought Leaders TV, and today I'm here with my special guest and award-winning author, Arnold Britto. Thank you, Arnold, for being here.
Thank you, Nim. Appreciate it.
Your book, The Second Half, is it about soccer? Or
It is about soccer, but it's not only about soccer. So the book, the second half, is built on one single powerful idea, that life is like soccer. It's of two halves. The first half is where we chase success. We chase people's validation, the external world. Whereas the second half is where we build purpose and we build resilience. We build legacy that we want to leave behind.
And Arnold, like I have seen so many people that when they become older, they work, they burn out, they have tons of experience, and then they stay home and do nothing after retire, or not even retire yet. So second half is really a teaching, a guide that can help them inspire. Right? So what made you decide to write about this subject?
That's a good question, actually. So I went through a lot of ups and downs in my life, and the reason the second half was born was based on those lived experiences. And there's a little bit for everything. Second half doesn't mean, age. It doesn't define an age. It defines self-awareness. It defines consciousness. And for somebody who is conscious at an early age, it could be a wake-up call for them to do something purposeful in their life. For retirees, it could mean a second chance to feel, that sense of fulfillment, the sense of purpose.
Sense of purpose.
That's what it is all about.
So the target reader is actually everybody.
Right.
Everyone can read. And what I love about this book is it's very small, it's thin, it's easy to read. Like you can just put in the purse, go on the airplane and just finish it before you get off the airplane.
You nailed it. I do a lot of travel for my work because, I've always lived a life of a technology salesperson, and I was always jumping in and out of planes. And during my short flights, I needed something to read for just 10, 20 minutes. And I kept that in mind while writing the second half, because people can read those chapters, they can reflect on those chapters and then just tuck it away. They don't have to do it end to end.
Well, besides individuals that read and will benefit from this book, what about leaders? What about those who work in the big corporate world and they're really busy of doing the thing, chasing success that you mentioned? How can this book help solve that problem?
I think this book is a good reframe for anybody looking to understand where they are right now. So they take a chance to kind of reflect, slow down. If they are into a hustle culture, slow down, understand what their true calling is, and then build, from that point onwards with purpose, with intention.
So you also use this book. You travel the world speaking on stage, and you use this book to help those leaders understand their teams, right? And tell us a little bit more. If someone really want to take a look at this book and invite you to speak on their stage and also train their teams, how can they reach out to you, and what kind of topics that you will bring to solve their problem?
So they can reach out to me on my website. It's arnoldbritto.com, and I'm also there on Instagram at the handle Arnold Britto. The way I envision this to be structured with organizations is how they can build culture within their teams. And it could be experiential type. So I could have something like a second half lab where I make a cohort of 10 versus 10 to play a game of soccer, observe them, and then go back to classroom, look at their styles of leadership, and then help them from that.
So the workshop, the training is not really sit down in a conference room and fall asleep, but really team building and doing it for real.
That's right, because I've been in many of these training sessions myself, Nim, and I've found that half the time I'm like dozing off, or I'm just there because somebody wanted me to, go attend.
Right. So tell us a little bit about the world that we're facing right now with the AI, with technology and IT, because you're in this IT world as well, and the problem that we're facing as a human and the relationship right now. So can you share with us a little bit about your
No,
experience?
absolutely. And I think the whole world knows that we are talking about AI every single day in everything we do. And everybody is an authority on AI, but nobody is talking about the most important subject, human beings, the
We're
human
missing that.
component. We are missing it totally. And where I want to use my expertise and training is to build that human link within a digital world, if you may. And it's very important. I mean, because without humans, there is no AI or no data, right?
So be more human and get out there and really serve each other,
Exactly.
right? With
Exactly.
the intention, with the purpose.
With a true intention and purpose, I think that's the goal. That's my mission.
Wow, I love the mission. I fall in love with the mission. I want to be part of it. And do you have a special gift for our viewers?
Yeah, I mean, I have a special gift. I can, give people, whoever reaches me on my website, will get, free copy of the second half. And I'm happy to work with anybody who reaches out, in terms of training needs or speaking opportunities. I'm happy to assist them.
Well, if you are the leaders in any organization and you want to grow your team, you want to grow your culture, and before the problems become bigger, right? So reach out to Arnold Britto because he can help you figure out the code for the second half of your life and your business. Thank you so much for being
Thank
here.
you, Nim. Appreciate it. Thank you.